Hey y'all, let's talk fragrance.
I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you. Knew it from the start, there was no limit to you. And I'm catching feelings, baby. You get me feeling, you get me.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jariah T, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do BFFL, Beauty, Fashion, Fragrance, Lifestyle. That's just a little abbreviation that I came up with, so then when you hear the name Jariah T, you could kind of know what content I'm associated with. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your support. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're updated every time that I upload. And if you want a glimpse of my everyday life, follow my socials. They'll be here on the screen, and they'll also be linked down below in the bio. Now let's get into this video. So when building a fragrance collection, I know it could be a bit intimidating, especially when we're talking about big brands like YSL, Tom Ford, Perfumes de Marley. The list can go on, and attached to these brands come big price points. So I'm about to let y'all in on a secret where you could get just as good of quality, longevity, and smell absolutely amazing for under $50. Here are my top Arabian fragrances. So starting off with my absolute favorite in my collection is Ornament. Oh my gosh, people were raving about this fragrance on TikTok, and I kept like I don't know, because I'm kind of scared to blind buy fragrances. But y'all, when I say this is a must blind buy, like this just smells like it has such a rich feel to it, like very rich, very expensive, very sweet, very like I don't know, like I don't even have enough words to describe how I feel about this fragrance. Like, I wish I could smell it through the camera, because like it's just so good. You could get this on Amazon. It does retail for $40, y'all, and for the price, I'm surprised this fragrance is not up there with some of those bigger brands that I was naming with the price points, because y'all, this honestly, if this was to sell for $400, I would absolutely buy it, because the longevity of this fragrance is amazing. When I say it performs exceptionally well, like it lasts for hours and days, okay? Not just hours, days, okay? Do you hear me? Like, this is why she's number one on my list, like top of the list, because she's absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, I have something else on, but like, oh my gosh, I get endless compliments. Every time I wear this, people always compliment me on this, okay? Enough about me raving about this fragrance, because I could go on and on about it all day. Let's get into these notes. So the top notes in this fragrance is coconut and fruits. The middle notes are floral notes, orange blossom. The base notes are amber, vanilla, and musk. So I'm going to spray it right now. So when I smell this fragrance, it definitely gives me vacation vibes. Like, this is a perfect vacation scent. Like, when I smell this, I could just see myself walking down the beach with sand in my toes. Okay, going into the water with a coconut in my hand, just chilling, or even laying by the poolside. Like, this is definitely a go-to summer vacation scent for me. Like I said, 10 out of 10. And actually, this is like my second bottle, because the first bottle I ran through. That's why it's like not all the way done, because this was my second bottle. And because I love it so much, I try to really only spray this on like special occasions. And it's a good layering fragrance. If you want to know how I layer my fragrances, make sure you check out my fragrance 101 video. Okay, next, I'm not gonna lie, this was a tough one to not come in at number one. Like, Ornament and Casablanca are like head to head at number one, but because I was put onto Ornament before I got put onto Casablanca, that's why I did Ornament first. But Casablanca, let me tell you, when the girls talk about Casablanca, listen, because they are not lying, okay? Whew, you see where my bottle was at. I put everybody in my family onto Casablanca, okay? Like, I kid you not, once I got this and I had them smell it and they smelled it on me, they all went and got a bottle. That's how good Casablanca is, okay? Like, y'all, this was a gift for my birthday, and I'm super, super, super duper happy that I got it because, y'all, it smells absolutely amazing. You could mix this fragrance. Like, I do. I just tend to mix my fragrances a lot. But this on its own does amazing. When I say, like, I could be in the back of a car, and people are like, what do you have on? That's what she does. Like, it just... I'm in desperate need of another bottle. And I'm probably going to get one today. But yeah, let's just get into the notes of this fragrance because, again, this is another fragrance that I could go on and on and on about. So the top notes in this fragrance is apples, grapes. The middle notes is white woods, iris, patchouli. The base notes is caramel, amber, suede, musk, and Peru balsam. I'm going to spray it on my fragrance card. Whew. Lord. Y'all, when I tell you this fragrance is not a fragrance to be played with, and when I tell you under $50, are you kidding me? Like, go buy it right now. Get it from Amazon. This is where I got mine from. I don't care where you get it from. All I know is that it just needs to be added in your collection, okay? Don't tell... All right, don't say I ain't never put y'all on to nothing. So, when you first smell this fragrance, you definitely smell the apple and the grapes, but it's not like, ooh, that's apple, ooh, that's grapes. And that caramel, like that caramel. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even know how to really, like, describe the scent of this fragrance because, like, all the notes come together so well. It's just, like, a good, like, you just know when something just smells good mixed together. Like, it's just such a good mixture. I definitely wore this fragrance a lot in the wintertime, but I feel like that's only because that's when I got the fragrance in the winter and I just could not stop wearing it because it just smelled so good. But when I smell this fragrance, it definitely gives me like spring. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, because as I keep smelling it, I feel like this is an all year fragrance. And I don't think I've ever said that on my channel before about a fragrance. This is definitely a fragrance that I feel like you can wear all times throughout the year. Like, because it's sweet, it's fruity, it has that musk, it has, you know, the woodsiness to it. Like, all those different elements just come together so well. And I'm telling you, the longevity, I kid you not. I sprayed this on my coat. Like I said, I got this in the wintertime. Sprayed this on my coat. I was smelling this on my coat for at least 3 weeks to a month. Like, the fragrance will not go away. When I say these Arabian fragrances do not come to play, they do not come to play. All right? They do not. On to the next scent. So the next on my list is this one right here. Durham Worthy, if I'm pronouncing it right. Y'all, when I first got this fragrance, I could not put her down. Like, I cannot put her down. To me, she smells like Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Some people have mixed reviews on it. Like, it doesn't, it does. I don't know. But to me, that's what it smells like. And if you are an OG on my channel, you know Good Girl by Carolina Herrera was like one of the first ever perfumes that I ever got. And it was like, it's like my absolute favorite. It's like a staple in my collection. I have like 3 bottles of it because I just love it so much. So I haven't smelled this fragrance in a while, y'all. Like, in a while. Because when I got her, like, I want to say over a year ago. And I wanted to give her a little bit of a rest because, you know, the only downside I would say about this fragrance is I was having trouble with, like, the nozzle. But outside of that, I'm sorry, this fragrance is definitely amazing. Like, 10 out of 10. Okay. The top notes in this fragrance is rose, orange blossom, pear, black currant. The middle notes are praline, jasmine, iris. The base notes are patchouli, vanilla, and tonka bean. So let me spray it on the card so I can tell you all. Again, I haven't smelled this fragrance in a minute. I feel like I've been doing that with all of my fragrances, like letting out like a sigh, because these are scents that like I haven't worn in a while and I just forgot how good they smell. She is very like she's like a very sophisticated, pretty scent. Like, not sophisticated in a sense where she smells like an old lady, but it definitely gives like grown, like, this scent, honestly, I feel like would be perfect for women in their 20s. Like, she gives grown, sweet, that rose is coming through, those floral notes. The vanilla. I definitely do love this fragrance a lot. And it does smell similar to Good Girl to me. I don't know, like, maybe I gotta check and see if they have similar notes. They have to, because it smells almost the same to me. I definitely will give this more of like a springtime fragrance, because she's light. She's not super duper heavy. But again, this was another fragrance that I used to get a lot of compliments on when I used to wear it. So yeah, she's good. She's good. Next on my list is Fakar Latafa. Y'all, first of all, I just love this bottle. Like, this bottle just says, I'm here to stand out and I did not come to play, okay? Y'all, this fragrance, honestly, it reminds me of YSL Libre a little bit. Like, I don't want to say it's a dupe or it's identical. It just smells similar to me. But this actually smells really, really good. Like, I don't really even layer this fragrance much because it just has its own presence. But like, she smells so expensive. Like, again, this fragrance I believe was like $27. There is no way that the regular YSL Libre underperforms compared to this. And I'm not talking about Libre Intense. I'm just talking about the regular YSL Libre. She outperforms it, hands down. So the top notes in this fragrance are fruit, lily, pomegranate, aldehydes. The middle notes are tuberose, jasmine, gardenia, langy lang, honeysuckle, rose, peony. The base notes are vanilla, ambrox, white musk, and sandalwood. So again, I'm going to spray it on my fragrance card. She is just so, like, this is definitely, I want to say, a money scent. Like, boss vibes when you smell this. Money, expensive. Like, definitely will wear this in the winter a lot, along with date nights into dinner. Like, this is definitely a good nighttime scent. It's definitely, I could almost say this scent could be very seductive, because it just has that scent where it's like, it draws you in a sense. Like, oh my goodness. Whew. Yeah. Go pick her up. Okay, so before I show you all the next fragrance, I want you all to take a guess, because this is the fragrance that a lot of people were raving about, saying it smells absolutely amazing. And there's actually 2 versions of this fragrance, but I only have one. So comment down your guess below. Drum roll, please. Da-da-da-da. We're talking about Yara. Okay, Yara, I'm gonna be honest, right? I like her, but I don't necessarily love her. And there's a lot of people who love her. And like, my mom is one of the people who went crazy over this fragrance when she first smelled it. And like, she absolutely loves it. And I just think she's cute. Like, she smells good, but like, she's not like, oh my God, to die for. Like, she's cute. I like her. Don't get me wrong. I like her. I like her a lot. Okay? But, it could be, you know, it's some of them fragrances that's like, okay, she's cute. Like, so the top note in this fragrance is heliotrope, orchid, tangerine. The middle note is gourmand accord, tropical fruits. The base notes is vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. So let me get a card so I can spray her for you all. Y'all probably like, I'm not buying that if it's like, don't get me wrong, I think it's really about your scent preferences, because like some people absolutely love this fragrance. So don't not get it because I said like I just like it. Like, she's a really good fragrance. Do not get me wrong, she's really good, but I think what it is about this fragrance is she's very creamy to me. Like, she's a very creamy, soft, light fragrance. And like, I'm just one of the people, like, I love fragrances that's like boom pow, I'm here. She's a very subtle, creamy type fragrance. So she's a perfect summer scent. Spring and summer. Definitely a good brunch scent because it's not like overpowering. She's a very pretty scent, like pretty floral, you know. I like her. I like her a lot. Let me know if you ever smelled this fragrance and what's your thoughts on it. So the next fragrance that I have is Dalal. Honestly, this fragrance reminds me of a creamsicle. I actually do like this fragrance. It did retail for, I want to say, about $10, y'all. $10. The only thing I will say about this fragrance is like, it doesn't last super long, so you do need to reapply it. But the good thing is the bottle is small, so you could just throw it in your purse. Anytime I wear this fragrance, that's what I usually do, just throw it right in my purse and reapply it throughout the day. Yeah, like I said, it reminds me of a creamsicle. Like, it smells really good. So the notes in this fragrance is a caramel, vanilla, orange, and sandalwood. Like I said, that orange, that caramel, and that vanilla definitely comes through, and it reminds me of a creamsicle. This is honestly a good, I want to say, summer scent. It's a really light scent. It's not super overpowering. It's a really pretty scent. Let me spray it. She smells really good. I kind of forgot how she smells. I haven't sprayed her in a while. This is a perfect, like, this also gives me like vacation vibes, like vacation, beach type of vibes. She smells really good. She's a good buy. She's a good blind buy. Okay, y'all, so this is my last fragrance that I'm gonna talk about. Honestly, I was very hesitant to buy this fragrance because I seen so many mixed reviews on this fragrance of people who loved it and they said that's like their everyday scent, and then you had some people who said they absolutely hated this fragrance and that it was a waste of their money. It's $9, so honestly, it's like, you know, and it's a pretty good size, so it's like, you know, but I don't know, like, again, I was very hesitant, and I won't say that I absolutely love this fragrance. It's one of those fragrances that, like, I bypass it a lot in my collection, but sometimes I do grab it to layer it with different things. This is definitely one of my nighttime scents, like when I wear my perfume to bed. This is like one of my go-tos because it's very light. It's not like heavy. It's not like boom pow here. So yeah, this fragrance is definitely like, it's good to have, especially if you're starting out with fragrances and you just want to diversify your fragrance collection. But it's not like a, oh my God, let me have this, is to die for type of fragrance, if you get what I mean. So the notes in this fragrance is vanilla, milk chocolate, white musk. It has spicy notes, cinnamon, amber, sandalwood, myrrh, and rose. I don't know why I said myrrh like that. Let me get my fragrance card. Like, she's very, like, she's a very warm scent. Like, she's very warm. Like, that, like a gourmand, like a warm gourmand scent. Like, that vanilla, that chocolate, the cinnamon, the amber. It's a very warm, light fragrance. So, she's definitely a winter scent. I wouldn't really wear this too much in the summertime because of, like, the presence of the vanilla. Like, how warm the fragrance is. But she smells really good. Like I said, she's, like, warm, chocolatey, but not, like, too chocolatey. That caramel. Is there caramel? I get caramel. Maybe it's the cinnamon. And again, she's a good layering fragrance. But I do wear this fragrance, again, like I said, at nighttime. So, y'all, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, comment down below if you've ever tried any of these fragrances. I really wanted to make this video because I feel like people always try to make it seem like you have to get these high-end fragrances to build your fragrance collection, and that's absolutely not true. You get the same quality, sometimes even better with some of these Amazon Arabian fragrances, y'all. So again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can see my next video, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.